So the home that we're about to look at right now is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It's just over 2,000 square feet. It is a pool home, and it also does have a great view of a canal or waterway at the side and just at the back of the property as well. The home itself is fully renovated, so it's received the full treatment, right? From the garage all the way through to the rest of the property has been completely redone outside and inside. And it looks really, really good. The flooring was redone, it's freshly painted, it's got all the treatments in terms of the fixtures and finishes and pretty much everything you'd want to see as a new homeowner. The landscaping was redone at the front for that fresh curb appeal. They really went all out with this particular one, and I had to make sure we got to take a look at it today. So we're about to go in and take a look. And remember, I want you to go ahead and jump in the comments. Let me know what you think the price of this particular property property is, and I will be revealing the pricing at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the full tour of this particular great property. It is definitely a showstopper. The neighborhood is also a showstopper as well. And this one is going back into my playlist for my clients that are my current clients that are looking for a new home, and this is definitely one to beat. So I want you guys to take a look at it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and do remember, if you're new to the channel, do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow. And stay tuned. Let's take a look. All right, so as soon as we walk in here, the first thing that you'll notice, which is pretty obvious, is the fact that this home is completely open. So you have a full open concept here. Your family room, which this is basically a great room at this point, because there's enough space here for you to have two sitting or family areas, right? You then also have space for your formal dining over here in the corner. One of the things that you'll notice is also that all of the windows and doors are full impact rated. They did a great job with installing the recessed lighting throughout the house, so that gives you that really, really bright, epic feeling when you walk in. It really looks great and really highlights the features of this home. So once again, really, really open concept, and I'll give you a view from another corner here so you can kind of see just how how huge just how spacious the inside of this area really is, right? So take all that in, guys. It really is a very, very spacious, well-appointed home. The updates are kind of a minimalist feel. Right now they have luxury vinyl plank on the floor here, which looks really, really good. They kept the same kind of theme for the cabinets over there. The bottom row cabinets, top row cabinets, you have that white matte finish at the top, as you'll see here in a second. And then, of course, right out there, you can see it gives you a really clean view out to the pool, which has a covered patio area, perfect for your family gatherings. And then, of course, your pool, and like I said, there is a waterway back there. A little bit too dark for us to be able to see out there right now, but you get a really good view of the pool and the outdoor area. So here's your kitchen. So starting off, you've got your marble countertops here, right? So that's definitely a good feature, and they continue that theme through the backsplash as well, as you can see. So it's really, really uniform and gives it a really clean feeling. As far as your appliances, all brand new appliances, everything is pretty much new and updated in the home, but the appliances are all new all the way throughout. Stainless steel appliances all throughout the property here. Then over here you've got a nice little setup for your pantry, right? All the cabinets and counters and drawers are soft close, so that's definitely good. And then through here, you've got your washer dryer, your laundry area with a window for additional lighting. And then off to your 2-car garage, which is here, right? All the appliances, water heater, air conditioning unit, everything was completely redone and is all brand new in this particular home. I'll give you one more view here of the kitchen. Right, you can see there, the finishes for the cabinets, recessed lighting, all of the brand new stainless steel appliances. Those stainless steel colors look really rich over there. That just shows you how much of a new set of appliances you've got here. These look like they've never been used, right? So here you go. Then you got your finishes, which they kept certain themes throughout, which look really good here, right? Really nice fixtures all the way through. Very, very clean. Really great aesthetic for the home. Now with this particular home, a lot of the ones that we've looked at, we've seen are split floor plans. This one isn't. All of your bedrooms are on one side of the home. Your first bedroom here, reach-in closet, decent sized room, good enough for a queen size bed and some additional furnishings. All right, let's take a look in the next bedroom here. This is your second bedroom. So remember, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. Impact windows, pool home, nice waterway view at the back as well. Fixtures and finishes all throughout were all changed. All the doorknobs, everything pretty much changed out. And then here you got your hallway bathroom. This is the bathroom where the 3 bedrooms here will share. This is the bathroom that the 3 bedrooms will share. As you can see, everything was redone. You've got the nice finishings, great floating vanity there, nice finishes and fixtures for the faucets, and then your toilet and your tub shower combo. All right, then off to the last bedroom here at the back of the property. This is actually the front of the property, sorry. And then here you go. Again, the room sizes are pretty much all the same for these last 3 bedrooms here. All right, and then on down to the other end of the hallway, we've got our primary bedroom. So let's take a look at that. All right. Let me get the lighting right here. All right, so this is your primary bedroom. You've got 2 smaller windows here at each side of this wall, and that would probably be the wall for your bed, so that once you set the bed up, you'll be able to get a really nice view straight out to that excellent pool area here. All right, and this is a good size primary bedroom, definitely big enough for a king size bed with additional furnishings. You'd probably be able to fit a sitting area in here as well. It's definitely a good size bedroom. All right, then on to your closets. So you actually have 2 walk-in closets here on either side of the hallway. There you go. And then that takes you straight into your bathroom. This is the primary bathroom here. So you've got your double vanities. And then you've got a nice door straight out to the pool area here as well, from right here inside. All right, and let's take it up on the offer here and go outside to the pool. So this is your pool area. It's completely screened in, so you don't have to worry about, you know, the insects and everything else that Florida weather may bring. You also have your covered area right under here, which is great for, you know, those family gatherings. I don't think you can see it right now, but that's your waterway view, which goes straight back that way. And then you get this. Quite a thing to look at. This is really nice, well lit pool here. Definitely looks good at night. So that's a plus to doing the late evening showings here, is being able to see this kind of view. This is actually pretty good. All right, it looks like they did some painting and refinishing on the pool deck. So that's definitely a good thing. Definitely looks great. They did a really good job. All right, and this door takes us right back into our primary bathroom here. Stand-up shower there, frosted glass window, and again, you've got your walk-in closets on either side here. And again, pretty decent size bedroom here for you. Again, you wouldn't have any problems getting a king-size bed in here with additional furnishings, probably a seating area. Definitely something for you to consider if you are looking at moving into a new home with all the renovations and all the trimmings. This definitely has everything in spades. And then here we go, your family and dining area here. Once again, definitely very, very spacious, well thought out in terms of the finishes and in terms of the location of the kitchen and everything else. I think the dining area is also well located. I love the fact that you've got so many windows here. You've got your main window here from the front, and then you've got two sliding glass doors and a huge window right here in front of us as well. So lots of windows for natural light to come in. And I'll try to come back to this home during the day so you can really get a feel for what it looks like with the natural light. All right, and that is it for our tour, guys. This one was a quick one. It's a late evening showing. Glad you could join me. And I haven't forgotten, we are up next for the pricing on this particular one. All right, guys. All right, guys, so thank you so much for joining me for this late evening showing. It's around 7:30 at this, or 8:30, sorry, 8:30 in the evening. But I couldn't let the night go by without showing this particular home. Definitely worth it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to go over the pricing. So as I mentioned at the outset of our tour, the home is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, just above 2,000 square feet. It's about 2,050 square feet, somewhere thereabouts. So definitely a decent sized property. Now, the thing that this home allows us to see is the fact that even at a smaller size, because you would say a 4-bedroom house with only 2,000 square feet may seem on the smaller side for some people, right? However, what they did was the way that the house is laid out and the way that the square footage is apportioned throughout the house, it actually makes it feel a lot bigger than it is. Because I've definitely been in some homes that are sectioned and partitioned, and even despite the 2,500, 3,000 square feet, they don't seem as big as this one appears. So that being said, let's talk pricing. So this particular property is currently listed at $779,000, $779. It's been listed. It hasn't been listed that long actually, but 779. We're located in Coral Springs. This is a pool home. It's over 2,000 square feet, and you also get the pool and the waterway. All right, so definitely a property to think about, something to look for if you're interested in possibly moving to South Florida, specifically to Coral Springs. For this particular home, let me know. Reach out to me directly. All right, guys, that's the end of our video. We went over the full tour, and we also went over the pricing for this property. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, listed at $779,000 in an excellent neighborhood. What more can you ask for? So if you're interested in moving to Florida, please feel free to reach out to me directly. You can connect with me through any of the links in my bio or in the description, and I'd be glad to help you and get you situated with your move. So thank you again, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right, everybody, if you enjoyed that video, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Also, keep in mind that I help clients all across the state of Florida with buying or selling. So if you're thinking of making a move, check out the links in my description and in my bio. Reach out to me directly, and I'll be glad to help you. Make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.